Morning friends, today we have to start our new topic, that is accounting concepts. Okay, so in order to start with the concepts of the accounting, we just know what is the actual meaning of the accounting concepts. The meaning may be defined in the following points. You can see here. The accounting concept means provides a foundation for the accounting. It's act as a base for the preparation of the financial statements and act as a guide. Okay. The first point indicates that it provides foundation for accounting. Foundation for accounting means you can say it's a base. Okay, आधार, ठीक है, जिसके हिसाब से हमें किसी भी प्रिंसिपल्स को फॉलो करना होता है, किसी भी अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट्स को बनाने के लिए हमें इन सब प्रिंसिपल्स को, इन सब कॉन्सेप्ट्स को जानना बहुत जरूरी होता है. Without knowing these concepts, we can't move a single step in the process of the accounting. Okay. Second is, it's act as a base for the preparation of the financial statement, which is just similar to the first point, and I already told about both the points currently. And act as a guide. Okay. So these concepts provide us the platform in which way we will have to move forward in order to perform the accounting statements. Okay, as we discuss about the accounting statements, and in order to prepare the accounting transactions, so what are the rules and regulations will be imposed, what are the tactics we involved in the presentation of the accounting statements must be followed and communicated only just because of the concepts which will provide us the true guidance while performing the accounting statements. Okay, I get it. But as we know about the concepts of the accounting as we know about the meaning of the accounting concepts, so now we move forward towards the concepts. How many types of the concepts are basically there? So basically, if I tell you, so there are 11 concepts are there. On an average, there are 11 concepts. But in spite of these 11 concepts, these 3 concepts are the basic fundamental concepts of the accounting. Okay, these concepts are the basic fundamental concepts of the accounting. And what are these fundamental basic concepts of the accounting? Let's see. The first is going concern concept. The second is consistency concept, and the third is accrual concept. Here one line stated here, this concept mainly stated as per the AS1. AS stands for the accounting standards. Okay, and accounting standards what? Accounting standards are the general guidelines which can be instituted by the accountants of the ICAI. Okay, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Okay, so let's start with the first point, that is going concern concept. Going concern concept is a concept which states that the business may continue over a long period of time. Okay, it not be shut down immediately or after a year or after a short period of time. Okay, यानी कि हमारा जो बिजनेस है वो निरंतर चलते रहना चाहिए, लंबे समय के लिए चलते रहना चाहिए, लॉन्ग रन में चलते रहना चाहिए, ठीक है. Because what are the accounting policies or the strategies what we made in terms of performing the business activities, we must have to apply it over a period of time. Okay, why this is necessary? Because if we want to compare the statements from the previous year, whether the policies or the implementations or the formulations of the strategies implemented this year should be profitable in comparison to the previous year or not. Suppose that, for example, if we apply the depreciation method of depreciation to the SLM method in the previous year, and if we apply the calculation of the depreciation through the WDV method, so while comparing these statements of the prior year and the current year, it's quite difficult for us to comparing the statements just because of the change in the methods. Okay, which results in quite difficult for the analysis of the policies or the strategies which quite may be utilized in further to prepare the statements of the following accounting. Okay, that's why we have to follow one and only a single concept of the accounting or the policies or the strategies over a certain period of time, which makes us easy in order to perform the accounting statement, and it also gives the positive results while comparing the statements prior to the accounting years. Okay, the consistency, almost the same thing. कंसिस्टेंसी मीन्स व्हाट, एकाग्रता, यानी कि वहां पर क्या होना चाहिए कि जो भी हम अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स करते हैं, उस अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट्स बनाते हैं, तो उस अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट्स के अंदर सबसे बड़ी चीज है कि प्रिंसिपल्स का वर्क होना, उनका एकाग्र होना, उनका सेंटर्ड होना, वो बहुत जरूरी है। ठीक है, और उसका रिजल्ट भी अभी मैंने बताया विद द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ द गोइंग कॉन्सेप्ट। ओके, कि क्योंकि बिजनेस एक लगातार चलने वाली प्रक्रिया है, कभी रुकने वाली प्रक्रिया नहीं है। जब तक हम नहीं जाएंगे तब तक बिजनेस बंद नहीं हो सकता। इनफैक्ट कोई भी बिजनेस हो, चाहे वो बिजनेस के टर्म्स में हो, ठीक है, ठीक है। तो therefore we can say that कि in the consistency concept also it indicates that the policies or the strategies must be consistent. वो consistent होनी चाहिए, वो बार बार बदलती नहीं रहनी चाहिए। If the policies or the strategies or the concepts or the accounting principles may be amended regularly or after year by year, so it's quite difficult for analyzing or interpreting the data, which creates difficulty in order to identify the accounting statement whether we are in a state of the profit or loss, कि हम उस स्टेट में है या नहीं है, जिस स्टेट में हमको अगर एक्चुअल में पता ये करना है कि हमें लाभ हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है, कि हमें लाभ हुआ है तो कितना हुआ है, तो if we want to identify the actual profit or loss, whatever should be incurred in the business, so we can't imagine just because we don't follow the consistency concept. So okay, that's why for the better result, for the better mathematical accuracy, we just have to follow the consistency concept. Okay, accrual concept is what? Accrual concept is the concepts of the accounting which indicates that whether the transactions should be paid or not, it's irrelevant. Means कि हमारा जो लेन देन की जो प्रक्रिया है उसमें कैश आया है या कैश गया है, इससे हमें कोई मतलब नहीं। हमने माल बेचा है, हमने माल खरीदा है, हमने किसी से उधार लिया है, हमने किसी को उधार दिया है। तो यहाँ पर कैश रिसीट और कैश पेड की बात नहीं आती है, लेकिन इसमें ये बात आती है कि हमने किसी को दिया बट वो हमें मिला नहीं, हमने किसी से लिया, हमने किसी को दिया नहीं, हमको सैलरी देनी थी, हमने दिया नहीं। So these all are the transactions which comes under the accrual concept, which means कि the transactions which have to be earned or which have to be paid but not actually paid or received. यानी कि हमने जो ट्रांजेक्शंस किया वो अर्न तो हो गया या पेड तो हो गया, लेकिन एक्चुअल में वो पेड नहीं हुआ। ठीक है, इन एक्चुअल इट शुड नॉट बी एक्चुअली पेड और रिसीव, क्योंकि वो एक्चुअल में पेड नहीं है और रिसीव नहीं है। So that kind of the terms can become under the accrual concepts, and it states that whether the transaction should be still yet to be paid, that should be recorded in the books of accountings in order to ascertain the actual profits of the business or the loss of the business. The accrual concept ये कहता है कि अगर आपका प्रॉफिट या लॉस बिजनेस का पता लगाना है और एक्चुअल स्टेटमेंट तैयार करनी है अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट की, तो एक्चुअल कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ अकाउंटिंग ये कहता है कि आपने किसी को सैलरी दी हो या ना दी हो, आपने पैसा रिसीव किया हो या ना किया हो, आपका अर्न हो गया, ठीक है, एक्रूड हो गया, ड्यू हो गया, दैट मस्ट बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द बुक्स ऑफ द अकाउंट्स ड्यूरिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर ईयर फॉर विच द अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट इज प्रिपेयर्ड. दैट इज व्हाट ऑल अबाउट द एक्रूअल कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ द अकाउंटिंग. ओके, now we have to move forward for the various other concepts of the accounting in the next one. Okay, thank you.